Lata, what do we do? What do we cover?
What do we cover?
Yeah, I
So,
asked this. Uh,
Ranjini has joined? No.
yeah, she has joined and she said she's going to come back soon. So it's okay. I mean, I just tried talking to you because I wanted to see how the recording is coming. It's fine.
Okay, fine.
And the Airtel on iPhone is also working good. I'm getting 2708 kbps per second. Is the best for streaming.
That is
Okay,
majority
good.
of this one. Huh?
Could be.
Yeah, but I saw the recording quality is amazingly good.
Which one? No, I'm not recording through this. I'm recording through this only, but the data speed is good.
Yeah.
From the
So from
now.
there to there.
Okay, so the topic is Annamayakosha.
Yeah. Annamayakosha we are doing for the last April, May, June. This is the 4th month.
Yeah, I know, but we have not proceeded. So what do we do?
Yeah, that's true.
Namaskarisha.
Okay, so uh, what we need to be doing is, can we see the defect? That is where we started. Without defect, there cannot be any vairagya. And without vairagya, you can't get anything else. So how do we do it? What's the process? We come back to the same point.
You have to continue contemplating on your body defects continuously. That's the only thing you can do,
I
right?
know that, but how? The question is how. See that Shankaracharya has given his way, but what is our way? That is the thing, no? He has given.
Yeah. Correct. I was doing some other kind of reasoning. So right now we feel this is our body, right?
Correct.
So I am the body is one. This is my body is another way of thinking.
Hmm.
I'm inside the body is another way of thinking. So I was just taking the other thing. This is my body. Can I claim that it is my body? Is what I was thinking.
Okay.
Okay. So it is anyway, it's not so deep. It's like superficially I was thinking. And then I was thinking, okay, this body came from your parents, but then we are also eating food, but you pay the money and get the food. So you feel that it is your food. But then if you think how many people and how many beings has to work to give you food, really, isn't
Okay.
it? The farmers who's making that farming and taking there the transport, the people who's bringing to your house, then also even to grow there will be a lot of other organisms which is helping it. There are so many things which has to come for into place to for you to eat that food.
Yeah,
Namaste.
uh,
Namaste. So, Ranjini, what I've done is that I have closed the camera so that the recording is good, but you can keep it. It's not an issue.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so what do we discuss? So, we were to take up on Annamayakosha.
Huh.
That is the topic. And the question is, how do you want to see it? How do you want to practice?
Oh, question begins from me, answer begins from me.
Whichever way. So, Lata was explaining before you arrived. So, but also will explain. But we need to follow that, whatever we conclude today, for 6 months
6 months.
minimum. It's not
Okay.
going to open up tomorrow only. Okay, now we have understood. I mean, we can go to Pranamaya Kosha, that is fine. Or we can go to Manomaya Kosha. All the koshas we can complete.
Okay.
So, how do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll just listen first because I just came in.
Okay, what is there to listen? You have already listened enough.
No,
Okay, okay, fine. You take rest. Let me ask, but
no. Was it the practice you were going to
yes,
ask? How it going to
yes.
practice?
So the practice here is like this, Ranjini. You have to find the defect in the body.
Huh.
You have to find the defect, not the body. In the body, the body has a defect.
Yes. Okay.
Now you have to say, how do you want to contemplate on the defect of the body so that you get vairagya?
Okay.
The basic aim is to have vairagya.
Yes.
That's the basic aim.
Right.
Now the vairagya will not come until unless I leave this association of the body. See, the first thing is I am not the body, right?
Correct.
If I were to call I am not the body, then how will I experience it? I can't just keep on saying I'm not the body, I'm not this mind, and I'm only one unending consciousness. That is not going to help in any way, right?
Right. Okay. Now,
Is Ranjini
actually,
speaking
okay, let
something? I
me
don't
try
hear
to
anything.
answer. All these days, like as I expressed in the one of the previous sessions, also, I felt like this body is more
Can
like
you
a
hear me?
vehicle that is going
One
to.
second, Ranjini. Yeah, Lata, she is speaking.
I can't hear her at all.
You can't hear her at all. Now this is crazy. So
Then I was wondering whether you are hearing me
Am
or
I
not.
audible?
yeah, you are audible, but you are not audible to Lata because today she is working from home.
Oh,
The
okay.
same system.
Do one thing, Lata. Then what you do is you log in to
Google Meet.
Google Meet and then you mute your talk.
Okay, fine. I will do that.
In yeah,
So she's on YouTube, is it right now?
no. She is on Teams. We use Teams for when we are working from home. We use Teams.
Okay.
How is in Google Meet.
Yes, Ranjin is in Google Meet.
And then how you put these two things together?
I'm able to do no.
Both together.
Yeah.
Merging these two.
Yeah, Lata.
Now
Okay.
you.
Now it is working. It is coming in desktop audio. Speak.
Oh, okay. I
Very
am.
good.
Okay, good.
So the only problem now is that when we are sitting in the office, when we try to do it, it is coming in aux. So when it comes in aux, it doesn't record well.
Okay, fine.
Okay, now you don't have to be on Teams.
I have already exited Teams.
I know that. I just now saw. So I had asked this question, Lata, to Ranjini about maybe you can shift here. You can come here and see both of them, but they can't see both of us. Or you can join on this
Google
one.
Meet. That's
Yeah,
what I
you
do.
can
That's
join
the
on
easiest.
Google Meet
That's the easiest.
and then cut the audio, and then they can see you. I will have to allow you, so you come.
Yeah, but chanting is missing. So you have to
Yeah,
start.
we'll start with this chanting,
Can
and
do that, no?
maybe what you do is you come here. So when even though you are muted,
But this cannot be connected, isn't it?
yeah,
That's the
that you
problem.
leave it. That's of no.
So too much of technology. For 15 minutes, we are setting up.
Yeah, today is experimentation, right?
Yeah. Correct.
All kind of experimentation, all of Annamayakosha only.
All permutations and combinations being tried.
Yes,
Allow me.
yes, I'm admitting.
Hi, but.
Yeah, hi.
Wow. Good.
Okay, now you can come.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
And this okay. I can be here only.
But wait, there's audible. Now you speak
Yeah. Is it okay?
Yeah,
slightly
it's okay.
better. No,
It's
the
better.
how much that comes, this doesn't come anyway. It's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep near. Okay. Fine.
No, now you're chanting.
Oh, okay.
Chant.
Okay. No problem. It's okay. I'm
No, that is muted. No.
okay. ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तं वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ ॐ नमो ब्रह्मणे नमो अस्त्वग्नये नमः पृथिव्यै नमः ओषधीभ्यः नमो वाचे नमो वाचस्पतये नमो विष्णवे बृहते करोमि ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ तन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शं नो भवत्पर्यमा शं न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शं नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः ॐ सत्यं यो रावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वञ्जिगातु भेषजम् तन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे एषं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः 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 सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ वाङ्मे मनसि प्रतिष्ठिता मनो मे वाचि प्रतिष्ठितमाविरावीर्म एधि वेदस्य महाणीस्त मे मा प्रहासीतनेनाधीते अहोरात्रान् सन्दधाम्यर्थं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवत्ववतु मामवतु वक्तारमवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः हरिः ॐ तत्सत् This is about Shanti mantras.
All Shanti mantras.
Yeah.
One.
From different Upanishads.
Correct. Okay. Coming back to the question. The question here is what we should be doing is that we need acquire vairagya to begin this. If you want to have vairagya, the first problem is the body. So if I say I am not this body, just by saying I am not this body is not going to do anything. So Shankaracharya has put something in around 40 shlokas. So now we have gone through it. What is our each person's way of looking at it is the question. What do you want to practice? Meaning, I'll tell you, when I get vairagya, what should happen? I should not be able to see any person at all. That is the result of it. What I should be seeing is, I should be seeing it as Purisha. That's all. Any person I meet, anyone I see, I can't really say that, okay, I think she's this or he's this or whatever. Whomever I see, it should automatically, not by force or not by suppression, not by manipulation or whatever, it should show me Purisha. That is Annamayakosha contemplation. Now the question comes, can you see filth or you don't want to see filth? You want to see it in a pure form, impure form, whichever form. Vairagya has to come. So that is the thing. Without that, Vairagya will not be
During Friday, I was going through all the shlokas.
there.
Annamayakosha.
Okay.
I read 3 times
Okay.
so that I can remember those things.
Okay.
Then I started looking into that in a more deeper sense
Mhm.
from the angle of Vairagya.
Okay.
Then I got feeling of this, the way Shankaracharya has explained, he is continuously telling this is all made out of Mala, Mutra and all that, Purisha.
Correct.
And then naturally you start feeling that that is not you.
Correct.
That feeling I started getting.
Yes, that's
Because
correct.
what I have done is I have disconnected from everything given by God is auspicious, including that. That was my earlier feeling. Now my feeling is because of your that day's inputs or the Shankarajar's truths. I think you have opened my eyes, coming that Shankara's true teaching is not that what I was thinking. Is this from that angle, from the sloka by sloka when I read 3 times and understood that way, then I am today in the feel of this body is something not auspicious what I was thinking that way. It is
Correct.
running. It is an instrument for us to fill our prarabdha is over to practice. If you don't do that, it is a problem. So important is just to see that only to that purpose.
Correct.
And then it is not yours. It is just out immediately after.
Yes.
Yeah. So Vairagya point of view, I know that that is not my goal at all to love my body. I should not love my body with respect to this the journey. It is just given, use it, and then it is over.
Correct. Absolutely right.
Yeah. Then what is required for me is to really get into the Vairagya of body. That may be a next,
Correct.
but it is convincing.
Yeah.
So
So,
I was really thinking that Shankaracharya has done, so many Upanishad, Veda, and then connecting, then finally connecting. I was looking from totally different angle, the same way. But this time in all shlokas, he was trying to say that this is not you. This is clearly something different, and it is not permanent. It cannot be you, and you are unnecessarily thinking that it is you. It is not you.
right.
Yeah.
So
And when it is not me, I was thinking it is disconnected. Then it is almost like uh, in my day-to-day life, when I am interacting with some things, I love say food, for example, taste. That naturally happens. Now my next point is to that naturally what happens, I have to say it is not natural. It is developed by me as taste. Take it out.
correct.
That is what I should practice. For that, time is needed.
Yeah, that's the
See
reason
now,
I
the
told.
moment salt is not there, the immediate response comes home. Oh, salt is little extra, little low. It happened to me yesterday. I was watching that carefully. What am I talking? Then it is only food. Food is not salt. It is just for taste. Food is food. When it comes to the food, a banana also become me after 2-3 days time because after digestion is over. So, but I am not that banana. That is clear. So that way, when I start thinking all that, this is all made out of from this is coming from the nature as a vegetable, fruit, milk, all that rice, but that is not me. When I go back again, that is rice, this is banana, like that. Then where is me? There is no me.
Perfect. A good understanding. That is how you should contemplate. Perfect. That's right. That is what I was
But I
trying to
spent
tell.
the full 2 days in this. But now, Bhadram Karne Vishnuyamadeva and all that now, Loka says, you listen only good. Now the question is, Annamayakosha is there. Through Annamayakosha, it is going inside for listening. So, but where should I cut is the question. Something comes through my ears, through my eyes, through my mouth, through my touch, smell, all that comes inside. And I have likes and I have dislikes. and I should not connect with the either likes or dislikes. I should be neutral. That is the practice needed. How to do it is my maybe today's discussion.
So whatever you have just now felt, that you have to continue. See, whatever you have felt, not to say rice is not you, sambar is not you, curry is not you. Then, like you said about banana, that is not you. Assembling of all of that is also not you. So you have to make the input equals output and output equals input. Then only you get vairagya. Meaning it is going from mouth and going down. You make the other way around. Meaning ultimately the food is going to end up down.
We are to vegetable.
Yes. So it goes down, comes as a manure, gets into vegetable. That plant will suck into it, and again you are eating the same thing. So it is a cycle. So there is no you in that. It is just going back to nature and you're taking it. Again going back to nature, again taking it. That's all what it is. So you can't be that. That is how then you get to see anatma and atma. This is anatma. This is no self. So that first time when you experience that, you will stop seeing anyone at all. You will not be able to recognize anyone because all are Purusha only. What is there to recognize in a Purusha? That is what that dispassion will dawn. That is nothing but vairagya. Now you are not passionate. You totally get eliminated of passion. So then you have to see the urine, you have to see the feces, you have to see phlegm, you should see the hair smell. You should then you should start questioning: Am I this smell? You didn't ask for this smell, right? It is there, right? Every body has a odor. You are not that odor. Then you are not urine. You are not feces. You are not uh, like you can take sweat. You can take. Then you have to take all the five indriyas. So you have to take eyes. Are you the eyes? No. Are you the ears? No. Are you the tongue? No. Are you the then are you the body? No. Are you the nose? Like so. Then when you dissect like this, you will never find you there. That's a. So now the question comes: when I integrate, do I become me? Let's say I integrate head and body and all that. Now I integrate eyes, ears, nose, all that. Till I become me. Now I find that they don't have themselves any existence. Eye, if in a dead person, the eye is open, but there is no person seeing. In a dead person, the ear is there, but there is no hearing. So because you are there, everything exists.
Exactly. This is what I was thinking. A dead person. I was thinking that myself dead, for example. Then I was watching. What is that? Nobody will come nearby. Nobody wants it. Want to immediately
Dispose of.
yes. That is the value.
There's no, and that is what someday back
And
I
they
was.
don't want to see that photograph also. They want to see the photograph of before.
Yes, nobody wants to keep that dead photograph. No? They want to keep when you are smiling or something and they put on the wall.
Yes.
They should put your body as it was on the wall.
I got one understanding. You that body you think that it is you as long as you are there inside.
Yes.
When that you is missing, this is just out. It will be start. You just imagine this heavy rains, middle of the forest, something is happened, and now next second day, third day, this is gone completely. The bad.
Correct.
Yeah. It's not me.
Exactly, that cannot be you. So you are only foul smelling as long as you are in the body. You are not foul smelling when you are out of the body. So you can't be that foul smell. So what should be my experience now?
One more thing I got. Morning, say when I get up till I reach office, I'm not productive to office. I'm not doing any office work. Am I doing any of my other work? Maybe 15 minutes. Rest of the time, it's only maintaining the body. It's a very, very expensive morning. I was doing all this, right, for this body maintenance. So same thing, if I spend time by not worrying about the body, only meditation, I would have reached somewhere already.
That's exactly what I was telling you for long. Yeah.
What you need is, for coming to office, some bath. That's it.
Now you tell me, do you require Vedas for this?
This is common sense.
No, you are. So
Veda and all that is for mind to understand something. Yeah. Even see, Veda as a base knowledge gives finally to understand this. Upanishad.
absolutely
Yeah.
fine. I'm not saying you shouldn't learn.
Yeah.
Getting obsessed,
Now, once you reach there, then you can drop it.
but
I
nobody
feel.
drops it, right?
See, once you have the understanding of basic Prasthanatraya, then you have to drop. Otherwise, if you attach to that, you are there only, along with the body. You
Then
want to
again,
read, you want to touch, you get a feel, you want to get a feeling from outside. Wow, see, I know Veda, like that.
good progress. We continue. So ultimately, do you agree with me that you should see Purusha?
The ultimate requirement.
The
That
day,
is the requirement.
the day when you touch your body and you feel you're touching shit, that day you get in Vairagya. So the exercise, what I was telling, when you go to bath, look at your body and take bath. A day will come when you start feel I'm touching shit.
Yeah, you will not have any interest in that.
No, it's not about interest or disinterest. It'll if you don't have interest, it'll go into dvesha. It's not that. What will happen is it's like by mistake you are touching shit and you're thinking that it is not shit. And the day it opens up to you, you will feel how can I be possibly touching this? And all these years I have done is to cover up that shit.
Exactly. See, when I enter a puja room, I go with the Parishuddha. What is Parishuddha? I was thinking. Once you go there, you carry everything with you. Inside.
You carry shit only inside
Everything
with
you carry
cleaned.
inside.
It's
And
clean.
you carry that mamsa also inside.
Yes.
Rakta inside.
Yes.
Mule, everything you carry. Only the outer coating is something different.
Even then, I'll tell you, if you are in a humid environment, even if you're taken bath, if you enter into the puja room, your sweat will be so odd smelling that if the next person goes, it is the same kind of dirty smell. So no matter whether I put agarbatti or this or that, the smell cannot be removed. So what am I carrying? I am carrying the mamsa. So just because I'm saying I'm a vegetarian, that doesn't remove the mamsa from the body. So it doesn't matter. One of the foolishness about a human being is he cuts to two parts, saying that this is mamsa, this is not mamsa, but both are mamsa only. Okay, so nobody questions that. Even though I have eaten rice and dal, how it really changed into mamsa? Nobody really questions that at all. They just say, they just think that I'm a vegetarian, I'm pure. No, you are a vegetarian converted into mamsa. You have eaten vegetarian food, absolutely fair, but you are converted into mamsa. Whereas a non-vegetarian eats mamsa as his dietary. So what's the difference? They both are same. There's absolutely no difference.
From the body point of view, it doesn't differentiate
Or no mamsa, because if it was true, when the doctor cuts a person who is a sasyahari, he should find different items inside the body. Whereas if a person is a non-vegetarian, he should find some other items in the body. But it doesn't matter whether it's a vegetarian, non-vegetarian. The body parts are the same, and you can. That's the reason you can transplant anything to anything because the basic is the same. Liver is a liver, lungs is a lung, spleen is a spleen, heart is a heart, uh, intestine, everything is same. So how can you now differentiate between a mamsahari and a sasyahari?
From body, no difference.
No difference.
Because you give blood from this person to that person. For survival,
Exactly.
it happens naturally.
Exactly. So now the question is, am I not in a delusion, moha, that I am a sasyahari and hence better, he is a mamsahari and hence not better? Does that really make sense?
That is in the next level. It's in Manomaya.
No,
But
no,
in,
wait.
In,
No,
in,
no.
In
First,
here, this level, no difference.
exactly. So first we have to be either whether it is sasyahari or mamsahari, you should get the purisha when I see anyone. Anyone. It can be anyone.
Where you get everywhere same.
Same.
Samatva.
Samat.
Body.
Yes. So body doesn't distinguish between your sasyahari or a mamsahari. If I have that complete experience as purisha, then what happens? A transformation happens wherein the prana doesn't go out at all.
Yeah. It's also you are not able to differentiate between you and animals, but all are same.
No, that is the next step. So after that, you will get into all jantus. Then you will come to know that that jantu cannot understand, this jantu can understand. So, and hence becoming a human is a better jantu. Otherwise, it will remain as jantu only. Then you will start seeing all the people and you find that they are only jantu. Their job is to four things: food, hunt for food, then maithuna, to reproduction, then fear, what will happen, this will happen, that will happen, then sleep. Four things only. So from morning till next day morning, what they will do is they'll hunt, find the food, then entertainment, maithuna, then fear, then sleep. That's all what we call as a human being. In between, prepare this food, that food. I prepared this nice meal and it is so good looking. I've decorated it, I've done this, I've done that. That's a max. Or we go to mental level where I develop so many other things. Okay. But otherwise, if you take from the Annamayakosha, only these four things are done using Annamayakosha. So keep on hunting for food from morning till evening. So you take this recipe, that recipe, to do this, do that, put all kind of funny things which are not required at all. Okay. Then in the night you or whenever you have an entertainment channel called as Maithuna, then you keep on fearing for life because now as I'm aging or money or this or that or house or whatever, some fear. Yeah. And go to sleep. So Annamaya Kosha is only these four. And now you can really open up your eyes. That is the third eye. You can see every given individual is only doing these four things. So what is the next life? Yeah. That next life is again the same. That's all we have been doing. We are not doing anything.
I was also able to see suddenly so many lives together during this visualization. Just comes, goes, comes, goes, comes, goes.
Yes. Good experience what you have. So today is a day of but. Yes, found out something. Very good.
I have understood the same sloka in a different way because of Vilasa.
Okay. So at last it has hit you. So you are, when did you buy that book? Viveka Chudamani?
2013 or something.
13. So after 9 years, you have understood.
And I have read, I have done underline for important slokas throughout. But for me, it was maybe I thought it is that time it is some sloka from Shankaracharya's teaching. But the real essence comes only through Guru Mukhena. That is what is proven. Right.
Okay. So that's all what you need to practice on Annamayakosha. So everything is Anna.
I want to read that again to so that I'll get the same thought in a different way. Read that almost really. So
Yeah,
that
you read from 140, 152.
it registers again and again that it makes into small pieces, and it says in a different way what it is, and the meaning is finally same. He says don't attach to that, it is not you.
No, the ultimate aim is, see, the thing is like this. You are not this body, you are not this mind, you are just consciousness. So, drishya viveka. The viveka will come when you know that you're just consciousness. You've got nothing to do with this body and the mind. To give up the body, you have to find the fault in the body. Otherwise, how will you ever say that I'm not Annamayakosha? You have to find the fault.
Yeah, for doing that you should understand Annamayakosha.
Correct.
To say that it is not you.
Yes. So from your shloka starts at 152, ends at 164. So if you could practice from 152 to 164, then you're done properly.
So that is what, at least 21 days continuously read and again digest.
You require 6 months to really see that when you see someone, there is nobody there. It's only Purusha. So then you see Purusha. When you see Purusha, you see Purusha. Because Purusha has got nothing to do with Purusha. And that's exactly what is happening. When we eat, we have burping, then that smell is bad. Teeth, bad smell. Sweat, you have bad smell. You have flatulence, that is bad smell. Then you have you go for toilet, you have bad smell. Urination, bad smell. There is not even one smell in this body which is good smell. Now then the question comes, how will you ever get what we can say, how will you ever get any interest to be with another Purusha?
Another interesting thing is when you look at seed, for example, take cucumber seed, right? Sprouting, changing, just in 3-4 days time. Then it is growing in night time, and then in 3 months you will get that cucumber. So the whole thing is shape is changed from seed to that creeper, from creeper to that cucumber, and after that it's fresh coming to you. You think it's only fresh, you calling when it reaches you. The moment it's plucked, it is fresh. And after few hours it loses its property. That means it is decaying. Before that you'll cut into pieces and then you will cook or you will eat raw. The moment you cut, you cannot keep it even for half an hour. If you put salt, it is gone with the water and all. You have to consume. And as after consuming it goes, it is changing all its properties. And within 24 hours, what you get out of that is nothing but it is really very, very bad, which we don't like. So, and that again goes back to the same plant, and plant will come back. In this cycle, nothing is permanent. Every minute it is changing. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, anybody else wants to comment?
Two aspects. One was when I was reading that Yoga Vasishta, then it really occurred to me. I said, yes, this body is one vehicle. Yes, we should use it as an instrument. And take care. But again, from childhood, we don't know what we do. As a baby that is born, all we do is just poop. We drink milk, we poop. And initially, the first few days, one day, it will be all kinds of color and smell also, that poop. Of course, I don't know mine, but since I have seen the children's, I can tell that. And then what happens again, the baby does is same, like any animal. Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya. Of course, Maituna is not there physically. So these three things. And as the baby grows, it has fear. It clings to the body. That fear is so evident. Like the moment you carry a baby, it just clings, because by then the fear of death is already coming to the body. It's just going from food and sleep. The bhaya also comes by, I think, 2 months, 1.5, 2 months. They just so tightly they hold. They are scared that we are going to let go of them somewhere. So each time. So then it goes, there is no buddhi at all, or even if there is buddhi, I don't know where it is, that buddhi then. And we grow. We reach one age, the adolescent age, where the Maithuna becomes a little more interesting aspect of life. So till then, somebody is there to take care of you. Okay, the mother gives you a bath, dresses you, takes you to school, cooks for you, everything. After one age, you start doing things yourself. By then, you are really like attracted to all kinds of things. So there also, most of the youth is gone. And because of as a consequence of the Maithuna that we do, we are gathering more things, as we call as responsibilities or role plays. And then the life cycle starts. We do for this, do for that. The same process continues again. And by the time we are maybe 60 or 70, all kinds of aches and pains come. And then we think, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಈ ವಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ವಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ becomes more. So like then the old age comes, and then where is the time? There's no time for you to stop complaining about the pains and the boredom that you have. Where do we even have the time to think of God? Then I realized, yes, this body is an instrument, but how much, to what efficiency are we putting this instrument to its full use? No. So again, the process happens. So this was very evident. So unless I realize myself what this is for, it is going to be the same process, nothing less than any animal, just these four basic things.
Yes.
Then the small experiment, I said, okay, today fine, till I go to toilet, I will not clean my body. So once I finish my passing my motion, my urine and motion, then I'll brush my teeth, have my bath. Then throughout the day, how many ever times I go to toilet, I'm not going to clean myself. I'm not going to brush my teeth after my food. I'm not going to wash my face in the evening. I will not change my clothes till evening. Whether I sweat, I don't sweat, whatever it is, the same clothes. I think till afternoon I could stay. Then I said no. I think, yeah, maybe 4 5 o'clock. Then I realized, like, what is this? One day, not even Monday, half day, couple of hours, say by 8, I had my bath. By 3 4 o'clock, that is about 8 hours. If I'm not able to stay without, I'm not able to stay without cleaning the body, then what is this body? Then each time I touch something, I feel I should wash my hands before I eat. No, why? I can eat in the same hands. No. So I tried. It is very difficult. It is very difficult. And after eating, not washing the mouth, again, it was not possible at all. So when there is so much of affection to this body, when I have to use this for some other purpose, and this body is emitting so many things, I myself felt so disgusted, forget about others next to me. Then I said, okay, something has to be done. I closely saw what can be done. Okay, can I not eat and drink? No, that is not possible. So I have to eat, I have to drink, and I have to clean myself. But at least I can reduce the time I use to make food, whatever, to clean myself. So each thing, if I keep minimal, then other things can happen. So this was one reflection. Then what I also felt was like what Bhattji was saying, very similar. We have a small terrace in the garden, so the flowers come and some small vegetables, we put couple of vegetables. So the same thing. Past few months, like I haven't been able to go take care much of the plants. So it rains. My husband waters the plant. There is no manure. So what is manure? Either I use vermicompost, or that fellow brings and puts that the goat shit, literally goat shit, mixed with sand, soil, and that cocoa peat, everything. Then you put that manure. As he said, that manure gets absorbed, and then the plant grows. So the plant is eating shit, shit is growing, shit is producing again in some other form, either fruit. And how the flower comes, then the fruit comes, then we take and we eat. Because there is something inside it. It is not decaying still. So it is the same consciousness which is there in that worm, which goes into the earth, becomes a plant, and there is that same unique thing, that plant which gives a flower, and something happens to that flower, it becomes a fruit. There is something inside that fruit that is giving me some kind of energy, and because I am there, this it's able to digest and do all these things. If something is not there, then this body, as he said, is nothing. If I don't clean it, it's bad. If I don't eat, it's bad. So this body is more a burden or a hassle. If I don't move, it's a problem. If I move too much, it is a problem. Whatever I do, it's associated with the body. So the body, when you see, is like you just take clay, it comes up, again it goes down. Again the clay comes up, it goes down. It's basically like a pot. It just comes, but how you are going to use that pot, how well you are going to utilize it is what matters.
Yep, that is correct. So it is just a vehicle. You have to take care of the vehicle and then be done with it. Nothing you can take it as yours. The only fault is that we take it as ours.
Yes, keep it simple. Do minimal for it to survive. You don't need perfumes. You don't need extra things, cosmetics. You're wasting your own time. And to get those, you have to work more. Again, you're wasting time. Rather, have a simple thing. Okay, you need some soap. Cleanse your body with water and soap. There it ends. You need food. Why unnecessarily complicate food? As the other day, Vilas was saying, okay, I go, ABB, I eat idli, over. So why complicate? Why get into so many things? Okay, I made 5 dishes today. I made 4 dishes today. Fine. You can even cook one dal. You can make one simple sambar rasam. You put lots of vegetables. What you need is nutrition for the body. So give it. Why waste time in doing it? So utilize the time for something else where you can think further. That's it.
Okay, so I need to jump for a meeting at 9:30.
Okay.
Okay.
We can end for today.
Sure.
Okay, good day. Lata, I don't know where you went. Good day to everyone. Bye.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.